This seems semi-ridiculous to me. Sorry. We've got couple good shots of dirt here. Maybe you could sell them to a place that makes specialty films, I guess. I don't know. Hey, you guys want some dirt? I got dirt. You want some young naked women? I got young naked women. I got young naked women in the dirt.
Welcome to Randy's Garden. Today we'll be looking over the techniques of the world-famous horticulturist, Randy T.
Horticulturist.
And now, here's Randy.
There, sir.
Oh, we're having a little technical difficulties here. We'll be starting the show momentarily.
The red light's flashing.
Now, let's join him. Hi, there's Randy now, over by the compost heap. Hi, Randy.
Hi, Dad.
Good to see you there.
Come in for a close-up, perhaps?
Well, we'd like to see some of your gardening techniques. What makes this in such a miracle garden?
It's hard work, sweat. I built this garden with my own 2 hands. First we fought the Indians. Then came the cattle barons, trying to push us off our land. Then the blasted stinking sheep herders. And finally, the ne'er-do-wells from the Confederacy coming up to try and steal the land from us, if you excuse me there, lad. What?
See, this garden is right in the heart of suburbia. But you'd think it was out in the country with this rich loam. But the secret and key, I have been told, to this garden is, in fact, this heap. It's the source of nutrients. This is what makes this into the rich garden you see now. Mind you, this is the dead of winter, and yet gardening begins. It's February 22nd, 1987, and we're here in the Terlicker Pea Patch.
Along with Richard Nixon, who's doing the filming right now.
That was my Walter Cronkite.
Oh, Walter Cronkite, I'm sorry.
Randy, what's going on here right now? Tell our viewers.
I'm digging in the dirt. Digging a trench.
Yeah, why is that? Is there some war going on?
Yeah.
The war against...
Hunger! Yes, I've grown my own food here for 15 years. Fed myself, fed my family. I tell you, we won't go hungry when the big one hits. We're ready. Yes, underneath this trench, there's a 15-man bunker. Yes, that's right. Carrots, we pick them from below. That's right. Are you editing all this?
Not yet. I can see it'll be needed. Now, Randy, we all know you're a card, but seriously.
We're putting the muck in the trench now. I got a big pile of muck over here. We've been saving it all year. I'm gonna get you a worm shot pretty soon, big guy. You can see by the stratus, the layers here, you see the darker soil. That's from last year's trench.
Oh, I see. That is a rich source of worms.
Yeah, I think they're all dead though. I can't seem to find any. Filming.
What have you done there, Randy? I see some green vegetable matter.
Them be leek leaves.
Well, they're not composted yet. How can you put them into the hole?
We bury them deep.
Ah, I see.
Wait for the pressure to build up, and then we mine it for the ore later.
Ah.
Actually, what we do is we bury it real deep like that, and 10,000 years from now, we'll have an oil field right here.
I see.
Right. I'm planning for the future. My children's great-grandchildren.
Well, folks, you learned about it here first.
Here it is, Ted. Here's some worms.
Well, it appears that you've already dug quite a bit here.
Yep, took me about 3 minutes.
So, all under this dirt is trench after trench, am I right?
You're right. Boy, it's amazing how you extrapolate things from the barest amount of data.
Thank you.
Or were you here? Perhaps you were.
I see some more of that colorful leafy matter.
Yeah, most of it's already been buried already.
I see. We're down to the rich stuff now.
We're down to the already semi-compost. And I do mean crap. You know, my family's been shitting on this all winter long. And now, the fruits of our labor.
We take refuge in the chive patch.
You want some chives, Dad? Go ahead. Help yourself.
Well, thanks, Randy. I think I'll chew on some. Yeah, they're good for you. Oh, that's really delicious. I bet it does wonders for my breath.
Well, you want to do wonders for your breath.
Let's see what Randy's got for us.
You can try some of this. This tastes like lemons.
Lemons?
I don't know what the heck it's called, but that's what it tastes like. And over here, we just have to start.
This one right here?
Yeah, smell it. Take off a bit.
Can I eat it?
Not what I want. Yeah, go ahead. Chew them.
Those taste like lemons. What's that?
My nostrils are plugged. Thought it was mint, but don't smell right. I got mint around here somewhere.
Oh, that's not mint. I think that's thyme.
Thyme? Could be. Thyme.
What do you think, viewer? Hey, what you got there?
Just rub that. You can almost smell it, huh? It's last year's leaves. Take a sniff on that. Don't put it in your mouth. I've been waxing it between my fingers.
What a mint. Peppers from the Bahamas? You mean to tell me you went down to the Bahamas specifically to pick up peppers?
Yeah, peppers and slaves, black slaves, to work the garden here during the summertime. We don't let them out here on the cold days because they're kind of puny and frail, you know. They tend to get the consumption and die on us, and they cost quite a bit of money, them black guys. You can tell there's some of that ancestry in my own family. Yes, we sing old Negro spirituals here to help the work go faster. Swing low. I'm lying, I'm not much of a singer. Wait till Rufus comes out, though.
I think you have a lovely singing voice.
Why, thank you, sir.
Come on. Let's hear one of them songs you usually used to singing while you was digging.
Well, nobody knows the trouble I seen. Nobody knows my sorry, sir. Brings me back to the days when I was picking cotton, cutting cane down in Louisiana. Them were times. The best of times and the worst of times. Yeah, I had to change the pigment on my skin. You know, I used to be a black man. Look at this now. That's pure white. You know, chemistry. Life without chemistry would be nearly impossible.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, that's what you told me the other day. You said some of that hair... Wait, never mind.
I see we've nearly finished this here trench. Now, is the same thing going to happen again? It's going to get composted.
Well, we're going to go a little bit deeper first. Get it deep enough so that the stuff that I bury doesn't show up when I dig the manure in on top of it. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I don't want to have it coming up, have green showing through. See, the key to compost, moisture. You let things dry out, they'll last forever. Look at my grandmother, for instance. 92 years old, dry as the dusty wind. Yep. Hasn't seen a man for nigh on 40 years. But she's still alive, and she's pretty well preserved. But it's the humidity that makes you work out. Now give me a sloppy wet woman anytime. Gold, I'm saying. Big as your fist. Nuggets big enough to choke a horse. Yes. The Zambezi River used to run right through this area. Actually, it was a glacial runoff. The glacier retreated back in the early 17th century. And since that time, I've been digging for gold nuggets. Yes, found a few in my time. This year, pretty sparse. Though I see you've plated your shoes with gold there, lad. Significance is.
Well, what about these structures? What's the significance of this?
These have been aligned with both the stars and the sun to direct the energy, the cosmic forces, down into our garden here. And also it's used for calendar work. This signifies a winter solstice somewhere in mid-December. And over here we have the spring-April post. And what we do is we sight this up on stars. Right now it's a cloudy day, so you can't really do that. But you get the drift, don't you there, lad?
I think I do.
So slowly. Ready. It'll be sending out a stock similar to this pup over here.
Ah, romaine, winter romaine, you say?
Yeah, this romaine has gone through the winter. I guess you could call that winter romaine. This rock out of my garden, yeah, I got a whole passel of them over here. We harvest these every spring in February. Come up with, 9 on 4 or 5 bushels out of our garden here. Would you like to take a look at the harvest this year?
Surely.
You can see it over here. I sort of throw them over here as they come up. You know, we tried spuds once, but it just didn't seem to have the texture, the grit, the sand that harvesting rocks does. I tell you, these things will stick to your ribs, let me tell you, inside or out. People working this field, getting the rocks. Yeah, we cart them off to the city and sell them for big bucks. We're getting nigh on to 4 cents a hundredweight for them now. Tar pits. Use it for everything. Yeah, we like to sing old Dion spirituals down here. Dion and the Righteous Brothers, that's what we're into.
I've been informed that this is indeed
Never closed your eyes
what this one will be looking like shortly.
anymore when I kiss your lips. Yes, I roam from town to town. Heavy with the winter rains. So, are you queuing on me, Ted? Should I be talking right now? I got the... Got it. Well, tell me more about what you and...
Tell us about this black plastic. It appears you've wrapped your vegetables in it.
So there's 3 purposes. 1, keeps the moisture in. Don't have to water. 2, tracks heat. Black soaks up the IRs. Infrareds, for you folks who aren't into the technical jargon of us gardening folk. And 3, keeps down the weed crop. Though, in some places, I hear they grow weed just for recreational use. Not here.
Interesting. Very interesting.
We've been smoking this lettuce for 5 years now. Nary a case of one here.
Yeah, looks like you've almost got the entire thing.
Well, just this one section, but we've got the whole expanse of the garden left to do after this.
I see.
Corn. Good stuff.
Corn?
Old corn. Yeah, the squirrels come in the wintertime.
The squirrels? Squirrels come in and eat compost?
Yep. Well, they eat the seeds from the compost.
I see.
Squirrels, rats, coons, possum. Shit. When old Blue was still alive, she kept them out of the yard.
Old Blue? Who's
My
that now?
hound dog. Shoot. I remember those warm spring nights when we used to go coon hunting. I tell you, hear that dog bugle, prettiest sound you ever did hear. Shit. Yeah, we harvest these grapes not for drinking purposes, but we use them for writing. That's right. We smash these berries down. You notice that it's nearly the same color as my shirt. That's right. You guessed it. We color our fabric with this. Fabric, you say? Where are you going to get it? Out of the garden, of course. Shoot, we grow flax, cotton, weeds. Boy, you're squashing some of my cans here, boy. Get your foot off of that. Be careful there, lad. You'll be honking right in on a sticker bush growing up from behind the... Are you okay? I said I hopped right into the car of mine and roam around the world become the wonder. Yes, the wonder. Wander round and around and around and around. I roam from town. It's getting there. Going away, I said I'm the type of guy. Yeah, I was hoping I could manure on, level it off at the rate, and call it a job. Now, years of experience have taught me how to make a simplest job turn into a real production. They were in my way, so I chopped them off.
Can't waste good battery, though.
I guess not. I've heard that's a hanging offense in some burgs. You gotta be quiet to see those out in the wild.
Nice ditch, this one. It's a lot truer than the other ones.
Well, that's so. That's because the foreman's here now.
I see.
Little off balance, man. it on through, huh? You want me to stop here at the stakes or go right on through? Wet cement.
Or you can, maybe you could just,
Yeah?
maybe you could just spread that around over here, spade here, just rake it around and then just spade up. Spread it out.
Now Randy's spreading steer manure and spading that over. I wish it was smell-o-vision. Oh, I guess you've caught up with me. Trying to get to work again. Better pick up my shovel. Okay, I'm at it. Look, I've been working too. Move over, you're in the way of my camera. Like this. Work. Work.
Look what you did.
Oh, I'm just too inspired. There you go.
Thanks, Dad.
No
I never
problem.
would have been able to do it without him.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Nice ditch.
Boy, this must have cost you a couple arms and a leg, Dad.
It was on sale. Price depending on how much we use. Your mother gets home.
What? What's this pasta bucket for a $1 piece?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Mother gets home.
Yeah, it's starting to get shallower here where you get tired of it.
Yeah.
Well, that's it then.
Look at my face.
There. The other side of that place where we were there. Put the two boys on cement.
Is that where you want it, or is that where it is?
we've come upon the ancient caveman in his cave dwelling, making what he calls stone soup. This is the ancient caveman's stereo system. Wait a minute. These are the ancient caveman's neighbors.
Get out of here. You know I hate to be on video.
Hey, we're filming the making of stone soup.
We need more water.
Is it hot? She is kind of hot.
Yeah, the water's pretty warm. Not boiling, but warm.
Warm enough to burn, scald. So yeah, we're trying to get the neighbors to donate some carrots and cabbage and meat. And you know the story.
There's carrots and cabbage in our house and doors like that. Look, carrots and celery and all that kind.
I didn't run out of rocks there, Randall.
Here's a good one. White hot, red hot. More water.
I think that she's boiling. I think it's boiling. So this water is boiling. Why, it's amazing what they can do nowadays.
Life without chemicals would be nearly impossible, right?
This is actually boiling, isn't it? You want to put your hand in there and check it there, Andy?
I'll let you guess. Boiling around the rock. How's that?
Yowie, yowie, hoo-hoo! We've done it, we've boiled water with rocks. It'd be a heck of a way to cook soup, though.
No, now put the whole thing on. Take the rocks out. Put the whole thing on the fire.
There you go.
Now you take a picture and say, we've been boiling. Boiling and crabbing.
Yeah, we're filming right now.
Hey Ted,
Yeah.
you want to do me a real big favor?
Oh, sure.
Will you go in on my stove where there's a couple artichokes cooking? Do you know how to test them? Pull a leaf off and see if they're done?
You mean do you eat it and see if it's done?
Yeah, just pull one off and
Go.
yeah. Would you do that for me?
Oh, yeah.
I always thought of Ted as
Careful.
one of the supreme artichokes.
Welcome to the first beach fire of the season.
Oh, look at
This is Weasel number 1,
Look at this thing.
my assistant.
Comes apart now.
What, shale?
Yeah, that,
You broke my blackboard. Okay, rubbing slate on the belly of a cat will cause it to act like it always does. But you lose the slate inside the fur. So Randy, sit down. Let's have a talk here.
Are you a
Mr.
sword
Camera.
swallower there?
Talk to Mr. Camera. Interesting, very interesting subspecies.
There we go.
Check the color on your set. My face is pasty white. My shirt is forest green. And my jacket is jet black gray. Okay?
Okay.
It's the Ted and Randy Show. Hi, and welcome to the Ted and Randy Show. How you doing today, Randy?
Okie dokie, Ted.
Yeah, that's great. You're always okie dokie, aren't you, big guy? Whoa! Hang on there!
Old Ted, yeah, hit me in the chest just too hard.
Whoa! I nearly got into the fire that time. Well, enough fun there. What do we want to talk about today, Randy?
Well, I thought we'd talk about farm implements.
Have you got a farm implement to show us, Randy?
Yep, right here.
Well,
Oh, sorry about that.
my foot there. Oh, that hurt. Oh.
Well, you know what this is?
Yeah, that's a spade.
That's right. And what else can you call this? You know at home?
A Negro?
No, a shovel.
Thank you. Thank you very much for showing us that farm impediment, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
The mail has
the
arrived.
mailman! Hey, Mr. Postman! Have you got any mail for us today? Let's see, Mr.
You
Postman.
have a letter for me, Mr. Postman.
Oh, Mr. Postman. Oh, Mr. Postman's come home. We're so happy to see him. And today we'll be having an interview, isn't that right, Randy? And who are we going to interview?
A famous sword swallower. Someone that we've met. A gypsy.
And here
Angola.
she is lounging around the pool. Incredible! Aren't you supposed to use the sharp end though, Randy?
This is a new innovation in sword swallowing there, Mr. Ted. They go from the back end and pull it out by the tips of her fingertips. It's harder that way.
Oh. Oh, you.
Howdy. I suppose you're wondering just exactly what we're doing today. Today we're going to look at the human tonsils. Ah. Did you see those? Look again. Ah.
It's hard for me to pull focus on that, Randy.
I'm
Can you hold that a little slower there? Let's slow it down.
Ah.
I got a sharp focus. Oh, yeah. What a sight. Thanks, Randy. Well, that's it for parts of the body today.
This fire worked out okay.
Oh! Auntie Lizzie's home, too. She's just arrived. Why, there's her funny little yellow bug now.
I see a ship on the horizon.
What's it like to have a spa in your own backyard?
The best.
And what do you think, young lady?
Yeah, Mrs. Suburbia.
Sword swallowing.
Yes. After a hard
I
day.
can't look.
Put it over on the side of your face, away from the camera, so that when and then go right down over and
What are you doing to that child?
slide it in. Keep going, go, 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 go. Yeah!
Horrible. Oh, I can't look.
can edit that into something now.
Hey, there's Auntie Lizzie. Hi, Auntie Lizzie. Yeah, but Randy and I built the fire pit. What do you think?
Hi, God.
Hey, how you doing, Lizzie?
Oh, wait, I got that on camera.
I've seen you in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm mega late and must
Great.
leave.
Oh, we were going to have a
Go
spa
to the
party.
show, and I'm supposed to be dressed right now.
Oh,
ready
is
to
it
go.
Wayne's show?
Yes.
When's it start?
8.
Where's it at?
Green River.
Oh,
You
all the
guys
way up
wanna
in
go?
Green River?
You guys should go.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Well, I'll let you do
Like
it.
follow me in here and undress, watch me undress.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Oh, you go ahead. Without me, Well, Randy, what do you think came first, man or fire?
I think the first thing that were around were firemen. Men to put out fires.
I see.
This.
Oh.
Farm implements.
Well, let's fade to black.
Have you ever seen the movie Fade to Black? It's really weird.
So I'm filming past you. Into the,
The sunset.
no, there's this log jam over there that's just fascinating. Oh. I don't know what that is. I just don't know. Okay.
Hey, dude. You cinematographer, yeah? I want to be in CinemaScope.
It's okay, we're gonna redo the sound here. We're gonna put the Jaws soundtrack. Wow, you're in living color. What do you think, Frogman? Let's get up close first.
Damn right. Let's go the other way around. Oh, this will work. Do. God, what did you do to this mic, you scum?
Oh, was he using it for...
He's got it full of sand. Wash that out. All right, we ready to go?
Yeah, I guess we're ready. You want to check out just out in front first? You have to
Sure.
go out a little ways, you know, to get to the eel beds,
Yeah.
eelgrass beds.
Yeah, let's just walk over there and see how it looks. You know what I forgot?
What?
My knife
Where is it?
in that black bag on the counter over there.
Oh, I'll get it. Well, this is it. This is the big one.
Yeah, duck down, buddy. Watch out. Move it. Come over here. Get over here.
Well, you know, I can get in the canoe easy enough.
Well, you don't have to.
No, I'll follow you around a little bit in there. But I can't really tow you much. Now, if Tim was here, I could use the big rubber raft.
You know what else I forgot, Ted?
What?
Beer.
You forgot what?
My spear.
Your spear.
That's awesome.
Well, the battery ran out on that. But as you can see, our man is right over here. We're going to be following him with the telephoto. Okay, let's do it. I think it's time to get in the boat. That way? He only has so much air. We better get on it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I wish you'd gotten that big cabazon.
I could have got it, yeah. I could have got 2 or 3.
Well, I tried to keep the boat around you, but I guess I wasn't. So that you could bring them up and dump them in the boat.
Once I go down, I hate to come back up because that hurts my ears.
Yeah, I know. I hated that you never come up because I think you're dead. But, well, you don't have enough air or anything anyway. You can't
I
get
can
any
go
fish.
get some more air if I want to.
If you wanted to get fish.
Yeah.
Fish look pretty good out there, but
Yeah. I don't know.
you don't want fish.
I don't want fish.
You just want crab.
I want crab. That's
Yeah,
right.
you just, Kathy got y'all inspired. No stop. Oh, well. Well, now you can go in the hot tub. You've earned it.
Take the roof off. Here I come. That's a joke. You'd be surprised how worn out you can get just diddling around out there.
Oh, no, that doesn't surprise me. I'd give you a hand, but I know you need the exercise.
Thanks, Dad. Fish. I saw no crab, so.
Well, thanks to you, he didn't get a cabazon that was over 3 feet long, because he's so inspired to get crab. That's all he wants.
I won't go for fish.
But there were no crab.
This is a crab dive.
There were no crab.
I wonder if they're... That's odd.
Well, how, do you say he's been finding all kinds of them?
When the tide was out, though.
Yeah, but they come in
Yeah.
when the tide's out?
Well, I don't know.
Huh.
I saw
Here,
moon snails.
this
If
guy-
you wanted moon snails, man, I saw about 1,000 of those.
What are they?
Moon snails?
Oh, really?
Yeah, in their nestings. They're all over.
Oh, yeah. They're
Huh.
pretty common.
And the capazon, there's a bunch of capazon.
So there were some.